today we're going to be going ice fishing. This is my first time going ice fishing, and we'll be with a guide, Roaring Dog Adventures, also one of my dad's best friends. We'll be out there for about 7 or 8 hours. We'll be using live shiners and live suckers, so hopefully maybe we can pull out a muskie or a few large pike. See you out there.
Now, here, bring your leg over here. So we found bottom. So we're really shallow here. We're a lot shallower here than I realized.
Good or bad?
Adequate. Fine.
Well, the barometric pressure is high.
And what that's going to do is that's going to keep him swimming the surface.
Nice. Behind the dorsal fin. Drop him down.
I'm trying. Sorry.
And we'll come back and service those.
Gonna repeat this many times over. All right, so we already drilled the hole.
And now we're putting the leader on our tip up. And that's 50-pound fluoro with, I think, a number 4.
There we go.
And now we're going to sound the depth of our hole. Put a little weight on there.
She's finding how deep the water.
So when I lift up until I feel there, it's just come off the bottom right there. So that's where the bottom of my spool is going to be. And I'm going to go fairly high with this minnow. So I'm going to go about that far off the bottom, pretty close to the bottom of the ice. About that far. Because we've got a few that are down deeper, so let's do one a little shallower.
There we go.
Hook them through the back.
There we go.
And then we're going to drop them down the hole.
Just like that.
And then we're going to wind our line up until we find our button. And the button is the important part, because that lets you know if something is taking your line or not. Sometimes the flag will go off because the wind will trip it, and you don't know if it's a fish that's taking it or if it's something else. So if your button has moved, a fish has taken the line. But if your button's still sitting on top and your flag's popped, it's a false alarm.
There we go.
There we go. And that one's set.
So we kind of got this grid set up, a few jane chairs, and we're gonna wait and see if any of these flags pop.
Perch, really nice perch.
Fish on the board. First one of the day. Swung that motherfucker hole.
What's that?
You're on the board.
Oh, we're on the board.
This is what we need.
And that's a nice ass perch.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Like if we
for a
wanted to
perch.
keep, like we're definitely going to creel him. All right, so let's go.
Is this bait now?
No, we're going to throw this guy in the creel so we can make decisions later.
We did it. We did it. Come on. We did. We got ourselves a nice northern pike. Probably about 25 inches, right?
Yeah, we
somewhere
can measure.
around
We'll
there.
measure.
Definitely swallowed that. So I can see it in the back of his throat, so we're gonna try and get a nice release and not drop him. So yeah, there we go. All right, guys, we just caught that over here. Gonna put it in the bag. It's gonna keep it alive, and then later, if we want to release them, we can. If not, we're keeping them and making a nice meal. Let's go, baby. One pike on the board. Let's hope we can get some more. All right, guys, we got another flag up. We're trying to walk slowly. We're gonna let my dad.
No, that was just the wind.
Just the wind. Just the
Oh,
wind,
no, it
man.
wasn't. We need a new minnow.
All right, there's our setup. We got a bunch of tip-ups going on right here. Just checked them all. Made sure that the minnows were doing good. And, yeah, now we just wait, baby.
Look at how purple and pretty
The
it is.
flag
The
was
flag
not
wasn't
up, but we have a fucking nice pike on. There we go. I was just checking it, and there was infinite line out, and we got one. So
Well, that's fantastic.
now let's hopefully not get it tangled in all this line.
All right. See,
Look how purple that is. Why don't you zoom in on that?
how pretty that is. I've never seen one that purple.
Sorry if I tangled this up. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's how this goes.
I think that's a little bit longer than the last.
Yeah.
All right. So we got this bad boy. We're gonna put him in the bag. Look how purple that is. I mean, that is a beaut. But again, the flag wasn't even up. I was just making sure that our bait was there. And bang, another slab. All right, guys. Flag is up. Ooh, flag is up. You're walking over there. It's honestly no rush because we want the pike to take the fish and almost swallow it, right? Like over there, we had one. Seemed like it was pretty big because it was spinning a lot. But I acted a little too quick, got a little too excited. So we're gonna see what we got here. What we got, Jay? Nothing?
Big angry bait.
Big angry bait. See, it's all right. Maybe there's a reason why I was angry. Guys, I got a fish on. Whoa, that's a chunky one. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Fuck yeah, that's the biggest one of the day. Look at that. That is
Yeah.
a beast.
It's one of the biggest freshwater fish I've ever caught. This is the biggest freshwater fish I've ever caught. Dude, we redid that 3 times. Dude, we put it down there 10 fucking seconds ago.
It was waiting for you.
It's the upside down there. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, let's get something right here.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's the first one I've ever caught.
Look at that head. Look at that.
Fair watch.
It's a dome.
Fair watch.
Oh, I do not want to tangle. Let's see it. That is a beast.
Oh. That is the biggest freshwater fish I've ever caught.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That is a nice stat.
We putting this in the bag?
Oh, yeah, it's got to go in the bag.
All right, guys. I'm just jigging for perch right now. We're kind of settling down. It's about to get dark pretty quick, and I'll let you guys know if you have any last minute luck.
That is a 10-inch perch. Here, start here. Go this. A 10-inch perch. That
just video the whole time.
That is a foot plus 11 inches is a 23 inch.
Did I not just call that?
That is another 23 inch pike.
Time for the big boy. We got two 23s right here.
Is a 26.
26.
23, 23, 26.
Nice. All right, baby. Yeah, let's all get in. Let's all get in.
Because we're taking a screenshot for a still, right?
Yeah.
Here, get Chris in the middle of this big one.
Dude, try and give it as much body as you can. All right, get out the way of him. Get out the way of him. All right, we'll put them back. All right, Captain Jay, let's see it.
Here we go.
Catch and release.
Back they go, back in the water.
Big boy, 26. Down. Hold on. All right, let's go.
Holding on real tight.
We're on.
All right, hang on.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that ice fishing adventure. I'll make sure to tag Roaring Dog Adventures in the description. And yeah, until next time.